So right now we've got CDOT backing off of this idea of a 4 o'clock reopening of I-70 to car traffic in the 2 o'clock hour. They said they expected it would be about 2 hours. But then when we talked to CDOT within the last 15, 20 minutes here, they said, we're working on it, we're optimistic, but we don't want to put a time frame on it. The hope is to reopen it to car traffic here within the next couple of hours. Commercial traffic, semi-trucks, like the ones that caused the backups and the closure since yesterday, won't be allowed on until Friday at noon.
But they know they can't even give us a number of people that have been stranded because it's been hard to estimate.
Well, maybe we can get some additional insight here because we have Megan Hiler on. She's with Clear Creek County, where they just declared a localized emergency to allow them to tap into some other potential resources. And Megan, just to get the word out right, that you just don't need anybody coming through your county who doesn't need to be.
Yeah, 100%. We were just wanting people to know that if you can stay home, please stay home. This is a pretty serious situation, and we just want our emergency services to be able to get to those that need help and be able to actually get them to the hospital.
Megan, about the situation on I-70, we know that a lot of folks were stuck in the neighborhood of Idaho Springs, and we've had a difficult time figuring out how many vehicles, how many people roughly. Do you have any insight on how many people spent the evening against their will there?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I actually don't have that information, but I do know our sheriff's office is out there with the snowcat and other vehicles just trying to reach people where they are. But sorry, I don't have an exact number for you.
Talk us through this. I mean, we know this really started last night, and now you've declared this emergency. What's it been like for the last almost 24 hours?
It's pretty much been nonstop. I just got off a call with our Office of Emergency Management Director, Clear Creek EMS, Clear Creek Fire, and our county manager. And our roads crew wasn't there, but that's obviously because they're plowing roads. But it's pretty much been ongoing. So we're trying to get to people where they are, and we're trying to help them out. But it's been a lot. So like I said, if people can stay home and if they can just watch all of this from their couch, that would be amazing, because we want to be able to get to the people that are currently still stranded.
You've seen this happen before, but it sounds like this is something on a new level.
Yeah, so I actually started with the county about 2 years ago, and this is my first experience with all this. But obviously, it's I-70, and we live in the high country. So this isn't a first, but that doesn't mean it's not a serious situation.
Sure. I think people are cognizant of the fact that when they're traveling through smaller communities, like in Clear Creek County, that puts some stress and strain on your folks up there. I mean, you only have so many folks that you're able to deploy in a situation like this. Are you guys running into a problem now that you've had folks in the field working for 24 hours now?
Obviously, there are some people that are getting stretched pretty thin, but our first responders here in Clear Creek County are amazing, and we're pretty much doing pretty well on staff when it comes to EMS and the sheriff's office. But obviously, like anybody, they're going to get tired. So we just want to be able to make sure they're okay so we can help others.
Yeah, it's a long stretch still.
Yep. Megan Hiler from Clear Creek County, we appreciate you jumping on the phone with us on a busy day there. Clear Creek County is the first county that we are aware of that has declared a localized emergency that gets the state's attention for some help potentially right away. Also, it gets them first in line if the governor is going to make some resources available down the line. But they are kind of at the epicenter of the issue on I-70, right? We've been looking at the Silverthorne end where it's like, oh, blue skies, sunshine, but you can't get on the highway. Down here in the metro area, like, yeah, it's snowy, but it's not that bad. Where it was bad was overnight, Clear Creek County.
Yeah, and they know what they're dealing with. They've got a lot of people desperate to get some help.